So this is where everything begins. In the middle of nowhere, Wyoming. Well, actually, let me start from the beginning. Okay, so this is, you want to start with the story?
Yes. We've been looking all morning.
What time is it now?
It is
Yeah.
11:30,
Okay.
11:45. All morning we've been looking for glasses. We looked in the street. We looked in restaurants. We've all over Columbus. We've been.
Paul wanted me to get the phone
God,
number
I
of the
cannot
waitress
believe
at
you
the
found
restaurant.
I can. That's.
You have saved
This is.
We were
the day.
down there.
They were down. So you dropped your case down there, huh?
They were right next to the dumpster. I took some stuff down to your trash can.
And you've been texting me all morning?
Hell yeah. First one came back.
So I was looking out here this morning, and one of your neighbors stopped and probably thought I was, you know, a suspicious character because I was just sort of wandering around like an idiot.
Oh, this is a great story. this is going to be in
So
the movies.
we have
He makes
the glasses. Of course, this will not. Well, now we can tell my mom.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta tell your mom. Yeah, you gotta tell her, and I'm gonna tell
where they are.
Your mom is here in town in a couple of days. I'm gonna tell her the whole story.
This is America. I'm experiencing America. So yes, here's the tent, and I did, Allie, I did figure out what this other bar is for. It goes here to prop up the, what do you call it, the rain fly. So that's especially important. I also got some twine, rope, to set up the top tarp because last night it rained all night and kept me awake, and I woke up soaking in a puddle of water. So I haven't slept much. I'm extremely exhausted. Today was a somewhat unpleasant day on my trip. And more film names. It's been, thinking of some film names for this film, like Nowhere Else to Go. I'm an idiot. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. That's one that I have shouted out many times. And just to recap, the first day was great. Visited with my uncle. However, I did lose my glasses and spent hours looking for them. Then the second night, it was my first night camping, and I was using a website called freecampsites.net, which is sort of stopped using it for this reason. It took me to someone's house and said that was a campsite, so that was no good. And so yeah, I spent at least a couple hours just trying to find a campsite the first night camping, and when I finally did, I started setting up the tent for the first time on my own at dusk, and eventually got it set up. I was really proud of myself. And then it rained all night, and I never slept because the rain kept me awake. And then I woke up in a pool of water with all my gear all wet. So that day was terrible. I was tired and cranky. But then the second night was great. I found a spot. I was pretty much headed to myself in Franklin, Missouri, on the Missouri River, or at least near it. However, someone who lives nearby was abusing their dogs. These dogs were essentially barking all night, which is, I'm not an animal expert, but I can tell you that the dog was not, in a good mood. If it's up all night barking, that's not what dogs normally do. And so I didn't sleep, that kept me up for hours. And then I got to a place called Ellis, Kansas, and was expecting to pay $10 to camp at a campground, However, when I got there, it was a park the size of a football field in the middle of a town with these giant industrial buildings across the street, and it was nothing but RVs there, and I just got kind of irritated with that, and decided to get a motel, which I don't plan on using that very often. So that's where we're at, and then you know, I'm headed to Denver. There's lots of places to camp around Denver in the mountains, but you know, they're very expensive for some reason, so we're just gonna figure this out on the fly. Okay, so this is my next spot. Happens to be a free one, and it'll be home base for a couple days. I was trying to figure out why they call these the Rocky Mountains. Well, you know, because all mountains are rocky, right? But no. When you try to hammer a tent stake into the ground, there's nothing but rocks. So that's why they named it that. And good job, guy who named the Rocky Mountains. You know, you are awesome. Oh, how do you like my tarp setup? It's a real simple setup. You just, you know, 2 trees and then staked in on the other end. I don't like the looks of this. This is going to be trouble, but I suppose I could move that picnic table somewhere. It's pretty raggedy looking, but this site's going to keep me in shape. It's all up and down and up and down.
Here's the deal. They did a remodel of the place and they made it bigger, but they fucked it up in how you order. You can't actually sit at the bar and order anything. You gotta actually go to some stupid fucking cashier to order anything, which is total horseshit. And I do like the place. They have some good entertainment there. It's good pizza. It's whatever.
Alright, these people are talking about a bear over here. So, naturally, I have to go check it out.
I think I attracted him. Probably. I was thinking up in the storm as we were walking through that meadow.
Well, I saw him early this morning, way over by the trail over here and stuff, and so I'm guessing that he's just kind of moving around.
She saw this poop.
Very bottom of the tree. There is a bear there. Trust me. So that guy, Mark, who's making this film, just died from grizzly bear attack, so I'm gonna take over. My name's Gary Stevens.
Property line goes to that tree over way off in the distance there, that big tree, and then up on the hillside is kind of those big trees up there, and then down the driveway, and then across the road. So yeah, it's just under 5 acres. So it's keeping me busy, as you can see.
Sweet. That was supposed to be one of the themes of this trip, was I was supposed to be running around the country asking people, what religion should I take upon my, and you know, after
Oh, really?
after 40 years of not believing in anything, well, what should I believe in?
Judeo-Buddhism.
And why?
And why?
Yeah.
Because it matches the color of your car, of course.
Correct. Yeah, Chris, I found the books you were looking for. They're over here. Revenge is a dish best served piping hot.
I had my mouth open. What?
Aha!
There's some poop for you.
Chris. Chris.
Hey.
Hey, so the way I see it is we're even. You farted on me twice. I got you back with one fart, and I threw a bag of what might have been dog crap. Who knows? Could have just been a plastic bag of goodies.
It could have
Want to
been.
go back and check?
It could have been candy.
middle of nowhere.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Run, runner, run, runner. Going faster miles an hour. Gonna drive fast and stop and shop with the radio on. I'm in love with Massachusetts and the neon when it's cold outside, and the highway when it's late at night. Got the radio on. I'm like a roadrunner. Alright, I'm in love with modern moonlight. 128 when it's dark outside. I'm in love with Massachusetts. I'm in love with the radio on. It helps me from being alone late at night. Helps me from being lonely late at night. I don't feel so bad now in the car. Don't feel so low, got the radio on. Like a roadrunner. That's right. Say hello to the spirit of 1956. Patient in the bushes next to 57. The highway is your girlfriend as you go by quick. Suburban trees, suburban speed, and it smells like him. And I say roadrunner once, roadrunner twice. I'm in love with rock and roll, and I'll be out all night, roadrunner. That's right. Well now, run, runner, run, runner. Going faster miles an hour. Gonna drive to the stop and shop with the radio on at night, and be in love with modern moonlight. Be in love with modern rock and roll, modern girls and modern rock and roll. Don't feel so alone, got the radio on like a roadrunner. Okay, now you say modern lover.